Hey guys, Donnie Rightside here. Bookmakers Review. How about this Monday night we just had in the NBA? A 2-0 sweep and both of the games winning by the hook. I got two more games picked out here on a Tuesday night that we should be able to go 2-0 on. If we take a look at tonight's card, 6 total games out there. Doubleheader action, not necessarily, but one game I like starts at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The other one starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's get started on game number 1. 5:35, 5:36, a 7:30 start from the world's most famous arena. That's Madison Square Garden. The Memphis Grizzlies taking on the New York Knicks. This line opened up as a 10.5-point favorite towards the New York Knicks. It's now dropped to 9.5 at most outlets here. A total which opened at 232.5, still sits in that range. Most outlets have moved to 233.5. The one thing that we do know in the NBA early season is we love to go over public fades, and they've been working out extraordinarily well. If you look at the New York Knicks in this game, roughly 8 out of every 10 tickets coming in on the Knicks, and that line hasn't really moved all that much and is slightly downgraded from 10.5 to 9.5. Let's take the ugly underdog tonight in the Memphis Grizzlies, getting the 9.5 points in Madison Square Garden to take on the New York Knicks. Game number 2, 5:39, 5:40 on the rotation, an 8 o'clock start. That's the Golden State Warriors heading over to take on maybe the best team in the NBA, but certainly the NBA reigning champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. This line opened up at 7.5 points, still sitting across the board at 7.5, and a total at 226.5, now up to 227.5 and 228.5, depending on where you're shopping. Now, this one also, the Oklahoma City Thunder opened up with about 60% of the tickets coming in, and the line isn't moving. Not sure if the Golden State Warriors will have Steph Curry back in this game due to illness, but even if he doesn't, that game should be okay for us. Why? Because we're going to fade the public once again. So 2 options on the table tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies getting 9.5 points from the New York Knicks, and then game number 2, I'll take the Golden State Warriors getting 7.5 points from the Oklahoma City Thunder. How about another 2-0 sweep on a Tuesday? That sounds like the perfect night to watch NBA basketball and cash in. I'm Donnie Rightside for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.